Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Quest XI, where we are at the campsite on the way to the Gallopolis city, and we have a couple of people. So let's get straight. If we manage to get up to Yggdrasil, we stand a chance of finding out why the luminary was reborn. That's how it works, right? Sheesh, it's just too hard to think. Come on, let's head to the castle, grab that branch, and then go cool down somewhere. So, I spoke to these people already off camera, but the reason I'm here is, this is adorable, is because I want to show the shop off. We're going to buy some stuff at the shop, and I don't want to do it off camera. So, rapier, it's kind of better on my main character, but it doesn't have any special effects and stuff, so I think I'm going to pass from that. Cast Iron Claymore, I'm not going to probably use great swords here. The poison thing does have a chance to poison, it's very tempting, but it does exactly the same amount of damage as the Crucifang, or Crucerang, and the Crucerang, or the Cross-Sarang, or whatever you want to call it, it hits all the enemies, so I'm going to prefer to stick on that one. Iron Lance is better for Serena, of course, but I'm not using Lances, I'm using Wands on Serena, and the same situation for Veronica. So we're going to skip the Silver Platter. We have a Great Shields. A Bronze Shield we can't equip, we can only equip to my main character, but we've got the Scale Shield, has exactly the same amount of armor, so I'm not going to do it. Feathered Cap, I will buy, actually I won't buy one, I can make one at the forge. So we're going to skip that turban. I'll buy a turban. It's got good stats all around, so let's buy one of those. I'll give it to my main character for now, and we'll equip it too. Boom, a little bit better, beautiful. Of course, the bunny ears we have to buy. Buy the bunny ears, yes. I will give it to Serena, and Serena's going to equip those straight away. Awesome, Serena's equipped with the bunny ears. We got a leather dress, which is better for both our female characters, so I might want to pick up one of those. We got a leather cape, which is better for Steven. Bronze armor, I probably want, but I'm going to hold off on that because I think we can make that at the forge as well. So we're going to pass the gold bracer. I would love to pick up a second gold bracer. It just gives defense though and a little bit of charms. It's not the greatest situation. Chimera wing, the pink pine cotton top is fine, butterfly wing, and the beastman's fine, but I'm going to buy two of these Narspiciuses because I don't know what they are, and I haven't seen them yet, so I'm going to buy two of them, even though it's 720 gold. I'm just going to buy it nonetheless. So yeah, that. Now we just need to decide if we want to get another gold brace or not. I think I will pick up one more gold brace here because I still got a lot of accessory slots open on my characters too, so I'm going to give them that too. And I think that's about enough buying for now. And now let's head to the Fun Forge. Awarded for spending 2,000 gold at once. Okay. Level up. Nice, we're going to probably get a new ability now. JayRPGaming's extensive experience on his quest has gained him a new crafting ability. Maximum first increased by 4. It's the fun size. You can now use it to build brand new equipment or to rework your existing stuff. Forge weapons, swords. Iron sword. Let's make an iron sword. We don't need to make an iron sword, but we're going to make it anyway. Copper ore and iron ore. Okay. So, we got a couple of stuff here. So let's go for a normal bash, I think is fine. Right here. Okay, and go for a normal bash right here. And how about a normal bash right here? I want here for 15. I think another bash here is fine, and then another bash here is fine. And I'll do one more bash here. Perfect. And then let's go for bash down here. And then let's go for bash over here. Beautiful. And then finish off with a bash here. Ooh, a little bit over, but that's fine. Let's finish it there and see if we get a perfection or just a level 1 or 2. Complete. 2 of them are super close, and 1 of them is exactly on the dot, so it's possible. Iron sword creation, perfection on the first go. Feels lovely. So I say fortune an iron broadsword plus 3. It looks very pretty. I must say, it does look extremely pretty. Beautiful. No need to use those pearls that we have, which is always nice. Puts iron broadsword in the bag. Gains 2 perfectionist pearls. Sweet. Okay, forge weapons. So we've made both stars. Cast iron claymore. I might hold off on making that for a while. Okay, so let's make the cast iron claymore. It uses 3 iron ore and 1 copper ore. Oof, that's quite a lot of iron ore, but we can always go back to the Hota region and get a lot more iron ore. So let's go for the great sword. Oh, so I'm gonna go for double-edged bash here. Okay, one went way too far, unfortunately. Normal bashes now. Now we want to go lightning bashes. Ooh, I'm quite a bit over. Ooh, that one went super low. We can't lightning bash anymore, just normal bash, I guess. Well, everything's done. We just want to finish at this point. Okay. Finish. Yes. I don't think we're going to get a perfection here at all. Might need to use perfectionist poles if we want to make that a perfection. I don't know if I even want to, honestly. It's normal success. Yeah, that makes sense. Wasn't the greatest cast at Iron Claymore, but that took so much. Iron Claymore +2, it was so close though. It's actually really close. Maybe I want to redo that one. Let's forge some armor. Shields. Nope. Hats. Feathered cap. Uses a hardy hide and a flowy feather. That makes sense. Okay, so let's go for a double-edged bash start. And I'm gonna go for another double-edged bash on the other side. I think that was good. Then what about a normal bash here? And normal bash here. And normal bash here. And normal bash here. And another normal bash here. Ooh, perfect. I'm gonna go for one lightning bash on this guy. Oh, beautiful. I'm actually gonna go for a secondary lightning bash on this guy then. A little bit over, and that's as far as I think we go. So let's finish it and see how we do. So one went a little bit over, one was a little bit short, one was perfect, and the other one was like basically perfect. I don't know about perfection, but definitely a +2. Yeah, probably a +2. +2 feather cap. Yeah, we're just missing those perfections by a slight little bit. Okay, let's forge some more armor. I think that's everything. Yeah. Bronze armor. See, I was pretty sure I could make it 3 copper core, 1 flaxen thread, and 1 warmaline. Dude, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna go for a lightning bash and start the lightning bash right over here. Okay, the one just went way too far. Double bash again. Okay, so they went a little bit far there too. Ooh, we went a little bit too far on the one side there, quite far. Definitely won't be a perfection, obviously, but it will be pretty good. Be definitely like maybe +2, I think, right to guess. Yeah, +2 probably. Bronze armor +2. I'm very good at this +2ing, but everything else is pretty average at best. Awesome, and let's forge accessories. Rings. We can make a gold ring for ourselves. I'm definitely going to do that. Because we have the gold ore. We got the gold ore from an itemized kill, if I remember correctly, so... Okay, so this one, if I remember correctly, you gotta be like a little bit more aggressive. No. Oh, baby. I think that's as good as it's gonna get, but that's definitely a perfection right there. 100%. Oh yeah, baby. Success forges a gold ring +3, baby. I don't think you can do better than that. I think that's as perfect as one can go. Beautiful. We're working on them. No. Just leave. Okay, now we quickly equip everybody. Forging head awarded for crafting 10 items with a fun size forge. Let's go for equipment, JRPG. Okay. First thing I want to do is transfer everything out to the equipment bag that we don't want on us. So it has not a heal pretty much. And those are fine actually. Let's transfer that to our equipment bag. And transfer this to our equipment bag. And transfer this to our equipment bag. What's the slime drop? Transfer that to our equipment item bag. The red eye. Transfer that to our item bag. Is these things we got from using itemized kill maybe? Magic water. Transfer this to, I mean not to me, but I guess it's fine. Okay, me. So let's go. Bronze sword. No. Equipment. Bronze sword. I mean, cast icon was pretty good, but iron broadsword is definitely better, so we're gonna equip that. Beautiful. Scale shield. It's the base we have. Turban. Feather cap. takes our charm up by so much. So much charm. Actually, I will equip the feather cap onto my main character here. Scale armor. 102 max HP. Oh, max HP. Defense goes on so much. I'm gonna equip the bronze armor plus 2. There we go. Gamer's charm stays on me no matter what. Gold bracer, gold ring. Definitely equip the gold ring. 100%. Awesome. Eric, aka our boy Steven, as you all know. So we probably want to give him the turban. Pretty easy choice there. Nothing's better what he has on right now. Robber's glove gives him the steal success stealing increase, so we want that on him. Very important. Attack goes down, but defense and charm go up considerably actually. You can have the gold bracer. Okay. Veronica staff or thorn whip, but we'll keep it on that. Leather hat, feather cap plus 2. Obviously the feather cap plus 2 on Veronica is what we want. Silk robe. It's fine. Slime earrings. Nothing. And a strength ring. I don't think we want to give her a strength ring. Serena. Gold chain. We don't want to give her a strength ring either. Leather arm's like 1 defense high, but it's not worth it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So we'll give Veronica the strength ring just because excuse me, someone needs to have it. Oh wait. There's a gold bracer. It's just an empty gold bracer. She doesn't need to have the strength ring because everyone have 2 accessories is beautiful. So it was like a 11-minute situation. But it was something I thought I had to do because I wanted to make sure that I was equipped correctly and I had all the best items and stuff I could have at this point. But I also wanted to do it in a way that you all saw, because I don't want to do it off camera and you come back and suddenly I'm like got this new weapon set that is like super strong and I've got all these new things that I didn't have before, stuff like that, you know what I mean? But never fear, we will make our way to Gallopolis now, and I'll prove it by taking a horse, and that way we will not fight any encounters, and we'll get there really quick. So, to Gallopolis we go! Because I've already wasted 12 minutes of this episode, and I have not yet actually made my way to Gallopolis. But that was because, okay, in my defense, the fun forging took a little bit longer than I thought, but it was actually fun to do, so I don't mind too much. But I feel like it's not my fault though. It's not my fault. Anyway, but to Gallopolis. We have basically 20 minutes to explore Gallopolis. And that's way more than this, what, 5 minutes I would have had in the previous episode. So, a lot better. What a loading screen. Holy crap. That's, I think, the longest loading screen I've actually seen so far. Yeah, the circus. Gotta love. Oh, there's a bunny goat. There's a bunny goat. This reminds me of Yangus's city for some reason. I don't know why. I get that feeling like when I'm here that I'm in Yangus's city. Steven's obviously never been here.
Oh, just look at all these people. How marvelous. Is there some kind of festival going on, I wonder?
I don't know, maybe just look at the giant tent.
Yes, of course. Gallopolis is the kingdom of the desert knight, isn't it? And of the racetrack where they love to compete.
Ooh, compete.
I think we've arrived in town just in time for the horse racing festival.
Okay, I thought we were here for a circus, but... okay.
Well, you go play with ponies if you like. I'm off to look for the Yggdrasil branch. That's why we're here, in case you've forgotten.
Don't be such a wet blanket, Steven. No one likes a wet blanket, Steven.
Oh, let Mr. Moody No Fun go off on his own if he wants. There's nothing to stop us having a little look around while we're here.
Exactly, Veronica. You know me. I love exploring, Veronica. I explore the entire fucking world. Hello. Welcome to Gallopolis, home of Urda's most magnificent horse races. The races are open to all. Simply pay a visit to the stables on the western side of the city should you wish to participate. Okay, I'll consider it. Ah, you are a visitor here? Yes, you have come to watch the races? Yes. Then your time is perfect, for soon it shall be time for the Sand National, the biggest race of the year. It is held to celebrate our beloved Prince Faris' birthday, and this year's event will be particularly significant, for Prince Faris is at last to come of age and take part in the race himself. Some say that he is the finest horseman Gallopolis has ever seen. Yeah, but do they let him win though? You have come to Gallopolis to witness our beloved prince in action, to see with your own eyes his courage, his class, his elegance, yes? But you will have to wait until the Sand National, even his most ardent fans, not allowed to disturb his highness's preparations. Prince Fraser is surely a most mighty knight, but he refuses absolutely to make a public display of his talent. Such modesty is truly admirable. Oh, Prince Faris, I simply cannot stop thinking about you. I see your face before my eyes each and every time I close them. Okay. You wish to persist in the races. 1,000 pardons, but this is currently impossible. The gate is closed, as you can see, and none may pass. Riders are requested to enter via the stables to the west. Okay. Okay, look at the map. Oh, it's actually very nice. It's a nice small little map, which is really good. So I'm gonna head this way first because that's not the way to the stables. It is tradition for the princes of Gallopolis to make their racing debut the year they turn 16. This time it's Prince Faris' turn. They claim he is the finest horseman the royal line has ever produced. I cannot wait to see him in the saddle. Yeah, you can't. I despair already. Do horses this, horses that. Cool, look at that one. Pot breaking time. Prince Faris won this year's Sand National. I feel it in my bones. Nothing in life is certain, of course, but I have been a fan of horse racing for a long time now. I think it will be so. Huh? Who are you? My crossbow is my best friend. It is my life. But yet there's something missing. Somehow I just know there's a crossbow boy out there somewhere searching for me. Okay, I guess. The palace of his eyes headed as a residence of the Sultan and his family and the training facility of the desert knights. Visitors are free to enter, but you are requested to be respectful of your surroundings at all times. Oh, okay, so we can just enter the castle apparently as much as we want. That's always nice. Soon we will rob that castle. Everyone has heard of the great Salvando, and yet no one knows the first thing about him, not even where he was born. That sort of mystery is no doubt part of his appeal. You have heard of the great Salvando, yes? No. You have not? By the sands, and allow me to enlighten you. Salvando is one of the most talented and popular circus performers in the world. You would not believe the length to which he had to go to find tickets for his show. I cannot wait to get it underway. Rob her of her tickets and watch the shows up. Are you the same knight? Huh? Who are you? I love that knight. That is my favorite knight of all time. You know why? Because he asked the important questions. Who am I? Exactly. I'm just some random guy that came to town and started breaking pots. I would be suspicious too, game. I would be suspicious too. Of course, into a well. We see a well. We go down a well. We are simple men. If we see a well, we head down a well. It's locked. Everything in this freaking game is locked. Who locks up everything? I just don't understand. I just don't understand. Everywhere we go, everything is locked. Except these barrels ain't. I'm a demolisher. Warmalin. Okay, a bit weird to find Warmalin in the desert like this. I mean, technically, the Warmalin doesn't make sense because the desert is warm, but Warmalin comes from the volcano area, Hoto, so a bit odd. A Narcispius. And a word I cannot pronounce for the life of me. Of course, I just bought 2 for 700 gold, so they'll give me 1. You know? Oh, you bought 2 items for 700 gold? Here, just have a free one. Typical. Typical. But it's okay, I don't mind. I don't mind, it's okay. Hello. Ooh, barrels. 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 Duneberry. My husband is a horseman. When he returns home after a hard day of training, his appetite is bigger than that of his horse, I swear. I feel you, lady. I feel you. When I come home sometimes, I'm just going to work, my appetite's bigger than my horse. No, I do not want to buy a gold bracelet. I don't want to buy nothing. Thank you. But no, thank you. Come again. I simply cannot decide. Come, examine my wares. I would spend all day trawling through these stalls. There's rarities and bargains galore. What's that? Have I come across some kind of special branch? Now that you mention, I do remember hearing about some value branch or other that the Sultan owns. Maybe you should ask him about it. He lives in a big palace up at the top of the stairs in the middle of the city. I know, and apparently I can just enter it with like literally no problem. Oh me, oh my, just look at you. What a handsome fellow you are. I wish to give you the priceless gift of Puff Puff. Will you permit me? Yes. Oh, I'm so happy to hear this. Come then, follow me. Hee hee. What is happening? No, don't go. She's gonna rob you, dude. I've lived my life long enough to know what's gonna happen. This is gonna end badly. Goodness me, but I cannot see you all at once. Whatever do you think I am? Hehe. Just you, my sweet. You and you alone. Come now. Will you follow me to my private chamber? Yes. Wonderful. Then follow me. Hehe. I'm gonna get so robbed now. Did I have anything valuable? JRPGaming nervously leaves his friends behind. Yeah, this is gonna end badly. I can already tell. I can already tell. Now just sit right here on the bed. That's it, my sweet. About to get robbed, boys. If it's alright with you. If I turn off the light. Yes. Here we go then. Hehe. I wonder what happens if you say no. Puff, 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 puff. Hehe. Huh? Hee 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 hee. Puff, 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 puff. Hee hee. What? What are you? He? Puff, 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 puff. Hee hee. Hey, that tickles. Not bad, eh? I give a puff, puff and a half. I do. Her, her. My sweet, meet my father. He is the greatest practitioner of the puff puff in all the lands of the world. That's me done then. Don't be a stranger, hey, sunshine. Her, her. I knew it was going to be something sketchy like this. It's always something sketchy like this. So my sweet, how are you feeling? Are you soothed and calmed? I do hope so. You will come and visit us again soon, yes? Yeah, no, I don't know about that one. That's weird. I expected that because this is Dragon Quest and they're punishing us for doing puff puffs. Don't you give my girl any funny ideas, you hear? She's got enough of her own already. Ha ha. But a file of finessence. A bundle of soft warts. Well, how was it? Looks like. Look, let's just get out of here, shall we? I like how Veronica asked how was it. Veronica's got no chill, guys. I love her. I love her so much. There's a cannon. Can I buy a cannon? I'm the official sword supplier to the Knights of the Gallopolis. Would you care to take a weapon home with you as a souvenir, perhaps? Welcome to the weapon shop. What can I do for you? Bye. Rapier, cast iron sword, poison mouth, same. Posy pole. A fabulous floor wand, the waving of which can sometimes send nature-based monsters into a trance. As 8 minutes behind nature, family enemies with attacking. Fairy stop. I mean, obviously we're buying the Posy pole. It has Posy pole in its name. Excuse me, game. Fairy stop. A spell casting stick atop which it sits a jewel in which the souls of sprites and brownies are said to reside. Hell yeah, we're buying a fairy staff. Yes. Give it to Veronica. Yes. Veronica takes the fairy staff in both hands. Okay, good. And Iron Lance and a battle whip. Those are the same. I've seen those already. So that's all. Thank you. So we've got 2 new weapons for each of our mages. Very nice. To the armor shop. Armor shop. But before that, barrels. Another medicinal herb. Do you know that some creatures, should they live for long enough, transform into other creatures with different names and different appearances? Such creatures are very rare, of course. Rare and no doubt valuable. I fervently wish to encounter one someday. Okay, I did not know that actually. Welcome to the armor shop. How can I help you? Would you like to buy? I like this guy. You know, this guy, he gets straight dancer's costume. And glowing outfit often worn by dancers and other entertainers. Changes the raised appearance when equipped. Serena is equipped with the dancer's costume. Oh my goodness, this is the world's best game ever played. Veronica and I came here when we were looking for you, JRPGaming. We can believe how lively it was. To get to the castle, you have to climb the central staircase, then go around. Gallopolis is very big, so let's be careful not to get lost. The dancer's costume, was that Jessica's ultimate costume? I can never remember. I think it was actually. I know the bunny outfit was really weak. It was like very nice to equip in the early game, but like it fell off defense wise so quick. So you want to be a witch? He takes a look inside. Learns how to make a lamp post. Learns how to make wizard staffs, and learns how to make tricky turbans. Learns how to make fizzle retardant blouses and a pair of enchantress's gloves. Holy crap! 5 items of 1 book. That's insane. Hello. I'll just take your turban. Soon, soon evil will arrive at last. Okay, that's creepy. That is creepy. Nothing. Sweet. So far so good. I think we're exploring in a very nice raid. Bought a couple of new... I think we did like the stuff that's going to take the most time, which is shopping. Sure, gone. Did you hear the great Salvando has come to Gallopolis? I cannot wait to see him. My boy truly loves the circus. Ever since he heard about this special performance, it's all he has spoken of. Unfortunately, great Salvando is such a draw that all the tickets are sold out. I do not know how to tell him. I will get you tickets. Prepare to be amazed. Sylvus is probably in his dressing room getting ready. If you want to chat, now's your chance. I can just speak to the main attraction guy. Interested in the circus, eh? Well, I'm the ringmaster. We're just getting ready for our biggest show of the year, the annual Sad National Special. It's always popular, but this time we've managed to sign up the great Salvando, one of the world's top performers, and ticket sales have gone through the roof. Honestly, I can't believe we got him. I was sure he'd refuse, you see. He's renowned for wanting to do his own thing. Chest! Chest empty. Well done. Well played, good sir. Well played. Salvandos? Okay, wherever Salvandos is. Wait, he's right there! Hey, oh, hey, honey. How sweet of you to come back here to see me. Are you a fan? I knew it. Well, it's an honor to have such a fine young fellow cherishing me on. If you're here for the show, you won't have to wait long. Oh, it's going to be fabulous, darling. My best yet. I love this guy. My favorite character in the game so far. Let's go. Next. I'm surprised for such an amazing circus performer, famous, sells out ticket shows, blah blah blah, that I could just walk and say hello to him. Roll up, roll up. There's a bunny girl dancing. What else? What else do you need to know about Dragon Quest to want to play this game? I love big, strong men. That's why I came all the way to Gallopolis to watch Prince Faris in action. I've been hearing great things about him. They say he's tall, muscular, and terribly handsome, and apparently he's good at riding horses too or something. She's like, doesn't care about the horse part. I haven't danced at circus. The ringmaster sent me over to drum up trade. Not that it's hard. The great Salvando is performing tonight, and he's just amazing. You should definitely come along. Apparently I can't get tickets. Good day to you, handsome young man. Would you care to hear my tip for the next race? Yes. Of course you would. Now, are you ready? Let us consider the runners and riders. First of all, Prince Faris, the only son of our exalted Sultan, and the pride of all Gallopolis. Rumors have been circulating concerning his prodigious talent for years, and now at last he is about to show the world what he is capable of. An early favourite. However, if he is to win, he will have to beat Fayez, who has won last year's event by a huge distance. Surely he will be keen to defend his title. There are some other taking part as well, but the race is sure to be a duel between these two. Come and see me should you wish to hear my tips again. Okay, so in other words, I must bet on Fayez or Faris. I'm betting on Faris no matter what, but... Welcome to Aloe Bearer. I hope you enjoy swapping racing tips. My customers do little else. Indeed, I have come to learn rather a lot about people's betting habits by working behind this bar. You should do well to bear that in mind. Okay. Oh, good day to you. I assume you're here to sample Gallopolis' world-renowned cactus cutlet. If so, I'm afraid I have bad news for you. The kitchen is currently closed while I dedicate my energies to improving the recipe. I'm certain that a golden global will intensify the flavor tenfold, but acquiring such an ingredient is easier said than done. The golden globes, the cacti who carry them, are extremely vicious. But they would pose no problem for young and no doubt vigorous individuals such as yourself. I am sure. Perhaps you could assist me. Would you be willing to hunt down a golden globe in order to acquire the golden globule I require in order to perfect my cutlets? Hell yes, you've been asked to undertake a quest. You will owe praise the sands. I can assure you that you are about to play a crucial role in culinary history. The golden globes which drop the golden globule that I acquire are curious beasts. They appear very occasionally alongside their cactoball brethren in combat out in the desert surrounding Gallopolis. They are not the most common of creatures, I confess, but if you were to engage enough cactoballs in battle, you would be sure to encounter one eventually. I only require a single golden globule. That would be more than enough for the culinary experiments I wish to perform. I pray that it will not take too long for you to find one and deliver it to me. Okay. Dude, that guy has a lot of dialogue. Holy shit. I did fight the golden globe. Those things are strong, dude. Bum, bum, The circus. The circus turns, and this year we have a special guest performance from the great Salvando. You really won't want to miss, so race down and buy your tickets before they start out. The ringmaster. Hello. Oh, hey, you here to buy a ticket, honey? I'm afraid they're all sold out. It's because Silvers perform, you see. They're all sold in a flash. You'll have to try again another time. Okay, I will do so. See, I'm Cabello. I come here from Portogallo every year to watch Il San National. But perhaps this year I will treat myself to a trip to the circus too. The troupe will be put on a special show for the prince's birthday, no? I don't know. Why can I not break into this house? I will find a freaking way in this house if it's the last thing I do. Dude, these towns are so big, they actually take a while to explore. And then like my timing gets thrown off a little bit. I can't be very good at this if no one's watching me. But this is just the warm-up. Once the show starts, it'll be a different story. Curious? Then they'll just have to come along tonight. What are you doing? Are you breaking an inch? Are you looking at bunny girls? Wait! You have met the great Salvando? And you have spoken to him? Truly, I'm green with envy to exchange words with the undisputed grandmaster of the performing arts. It's the greatest ambition. Okay. He's a fanboy. I get it. Ooh, pots. My priorities are really bad. Like, there's the great Salvando, and there's all these cool things. I'm like, pots! We must give thanks to Sultan. If it were not for his efforts in keeping the peace of our kingdom, we would not have the leisure to enjoy the Sand National. Dude, this is a lot of silverware. Holy crap. Let's head into this house. Cannot head into this house. Okay. I feel you, game. I feel what you're putting down. Doggy? Look at that doggy is psycho. I'm gonna assume I scratched doggy's butt and he liked it, and that's it. That's the end of that discussion. Next discussion. Barrels! Dude, these areas are too big. Just too... Okay, I mean, I spent 12 minutes of the fucking game equipping items. So I guess I can't talk, but damn. How much longer must I wait? Why must the sands torture me so? Ah, good day to you. You are perhaps wondering why I am standing here, yes? The truth is, I am a painter. And I'm waiting for a scene worthy of being immortalized by my hand. I've already envisioned the sort of image I would like to paint. A mighty, magnificent conflict unfolding in the desert. Alas, the sands have yet to oblige me. There is something missing, but what could it be? The setting is perfect, and there are plenty of spitfires. Ah, but of course, conflict, cataclysmic, chaotic conflict in the form of magnificent moves such as Wild Side. Wait, perhaps you could assist me. Venture out into the celestial sands and slay a spitfire by unleashing your Wild Side. That will provide me with a tableau truly worthy of my talents. Surely you will not refuse a struggling artist in his hour of need? I will not refuse you. Oh, one of 1,000 thank yous. Yours is the kind of attitude that can inspire masterpieces, I'm sure. And before you venture out into the sands, I feel that I should remind you that the Wild Side can only be formed by 3 very specific people. That should give you an idea of its power and its beauty. If you want to know who exactly needs to be pepped up in order to perform it, simply select attributes from the menu and press X to find out more about your pep powers. Now get out there and show me the beauty of battle. I will ensure that you are immortalized on canvas. A walk on the Wild Side. Have I unlocked Wild Side? I think I have. Mist. What did these hammers check? Attributes. JRPG. No, everyone. Yeah, no, spells. Abilities. Skills. Pep powers. There we go. Wild Side. So Erika, Serena, and JRPGaming. That's what we need for Wild Side. Erika, Serena, and JRPGaming. Knights and Civilians rejoice. This year's Sand National sees the debut of our beloved Prince Faris, can the best champion Fierce in his first outing. The Knight's Pledge. The Knight's Pledge. The Knight's word is his bond. His kingdom is his master. He serves the weak untiringly, challenges the strong unflinchingly, and never retreats in the face of adversity. I like it. I like it. Are you a knight? This is the entrance to the Spectator Sands, as there is no racing taking place at the moment. I cannot permit you to enter. I like knights that get to the fucking point. Dollop of Horse Manure, my favorite item. Shuak is in the lead by a decimal. He will break his own record here today. But here comes the chasing pack led by Shuak 2. Oh, such wonderful speed like lightning. Shuak 2 is closing in. What are we doing? We're reciting the big race, of course. But both my friends want to be Shurok. The same horse cannot race against itself. I am Shurok. I am Shurok. We ensure that the war horses are always in top condition, ready for our brave knights to mount at a moment's notice. Though it does all seem rather unnecessary at times of peace, I must say. No, don't believe that for 1 second. Was that? You want to know what I'm doing? Well, ain't it obvious? I mean, where's the best place to get racing tips at? That's right from the horse's mouth. You should give it a go sometimes if you've had enough of what humans do. Don't know the first thing about horses. This guy's drank way too much. So the cows can talk in this game, but the horses can't. The Sand National is near upon us, but my horse is taken against me. He is refusing to run. If we do not resolve our differences before the big race, we will have no chance of beating Fires and Prince Ferris. It's a racehorse. It doesn't seem to be in a very good mood. Okay. I would love to make it in a good mood, but I don't know how. Dude, this area is huge. I'm never going to finish this area. It may be difficult to imagine, but our exalted Sultan was once very different. Oh yes, when he was younger, he was a true hero. Swordsmanship, horsemanship, not to mention the intellectual arts. He excelled in them all. We got a fangirl here. Okay, let's go upstairs and rob her. Hello. Don't mind me. I'm just a guy. The lady of this house is a keen collector of classical literature. As her butler, it has often falls to me to be the collector on her behalf. Many years ago, she dispatched me to Arbor to pick up a particularly rare volume. At the time, I was aggrieved to be sent on such an arduous journey, but looking back now, it was quite the adventure. I bet you want to do it again, don't you? This distinctive old-fashioned looking history book entitled The Guardians of the Star takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. Whatever could have led people to brave the harsh desert heat and make their homes in the arid land of Gallopolis? To answer this question, we must go back to the very founding of the nation. What records remain of the gallant men who first settled here refer to them as Guardians of the Star. It is safe to surmise that their descendants went on to become the current royal family of Gallopolis. We cannot know for sure how these first men came to earn such a title, but more than a few have speculated upon a link to the nation's renowned knights and numerous checkpoints they guard. Okay, it was a waste of my time. Robbing the rich lady's house, thank you, no problem. The butler's just like, it's chilled. Rob my mistress's house, I'm fine with that. Sweet. Okay, so if I'm correct, this building is the stables. We do not want to go into the stables yet. Ooh, okay, this is going to be a little bit longer of an episode, because unfortunately, this went a little bit longer than I have. You are visiting here in Gallopolis? You have come to see the horses? Yes. Then you must head for the stables. That is where they are kept when they are not racing. Beyond the stables is the racetrack itself. It floats on top of a desert oasis, you know. Doggy, what do you know? Tell me what you know, doggy. Tell me what you know. Behind me there's treasure. Thank you, doggy. I appreciate it. Get the treasure! The doggy never lies, guys. The doggy never lies. Can he truly be trusted? My racing tips are the best in all of Gallopolis. Thousands of satisfied customers would agree. My approach has been perfected over a number of years and is almost infallible. So come and see me if you want a recommendation for this national sign. I will not let you down. And would you like a tip for the national sign? Yes, very well. According to my study, the various competitors form. It will Fires by a nose. Prince Ferris is a fine horseman and is sure to push him close. But Fires will triumph at last. Mark my words. It's a bold prediction, but I assure you that it will come to pass. And when... I wasn't finished that. Will come to pass. It probably will come to pass, and when it does, all the world will be willing to pay handsomely for my secrets. Hehe. It sounds rather dubious. I mean, it makes sense actually, because the excitement of this coming Sand National is a joy to behold. Truly, we are blessed to live in such times, and yet I remain concerned, for it's around this time of year that the Slayer of the Sands is most active. Ooh, the Slayer of the Sands. Oh, this is a church. Hello. Don't mind me, just helping myself to what's in this cupboard. Thank you. Don't mind me, Mr. Priestman. Not doing anything illegal. Just helping myself to items. Hello, nun. Our world may be full of horse races and circus and joyous celebration now, but it was not so long ago that the earlier was a dangerous, dismal place plagued by monsters. Praise be to the powers above that those dark days are behind us. Barrel. Angel Ball. Okay, that sounds rare and amazing. I feel horrible about robbing the church, but I had no choice. They left me no choice here. I had no choice. It was all I could do to secure my future. You are a visitor here, yes? Perhaps you ever heard of talk of the Slayer of the Sands on your travels? No. Then you are blessed, for it is better known nothing of the foul beast. Should you wish to continue living in this blissful ignorance, I would advise you to avoid the celestial sands. perhaps you know that the beast always makes an appearance around this time of year. Please be especially vigilant when traveling outside the city walls. Okay. So this episode is going to be a little bit longer than normal. Unfortunately, this is a type of exploration situation, so it's taking a little bit longer. Quite a bit of mini medal. It was all worth it. So you know how it goes. These type of episodes they always take a little bit longer than normal, because you know either we're fighting a boss and we can't really cut it, or we're exploring a new area. And I don't want to explore half of this area and then quit. So what I'm rather going to do is explore the whole area, and then in the next episode we'll head to the story-related stuff like the stables and stuff like that. Do you know, I believe I caught a glimpse of Sylvander, the man everyone has been talking about. He is a very tall and very handsome indeed. He would certainly be my type if only I were a little younger. Go for it, old lady, go for it. Age is just a number. There's a book called Wanderers No More, The Gallopolis Circus. JRPG taking it from the shelf and has a closer look. Our humble circus was once, like many others, travelling spectacle that traversed Erdia from one land to another. But when our into a troop finally arrived in the great kingdom of Gallopolis, the people were so warm and enthusiastic that the Sultan himself suggested we say. But we were wanderers at heart. We belonged on the road. With tears in our eyes, we turned down his most generous offer and regretfully left the friendly people of the desert behind. But when next we returned, what we saw amazed us all. The Sultan had ordered the construction of an enormous, beautiful big top in which we might play our entertaining trade. Each and every one of us was so moved by this grand gesture that the decision to remain was unanimous. The rest, as I say, is history. Okay. I kind of feel like he bribed you, but, you know. I don't judge. I don't judge. Dude, there's too many people. Listen, please, you believe Prince Faris will win this year's Sand National? Yes. Of course you do. It's a racing, and certainly it will win by a desert mile. What is a desert mile? Okay, sweet. So, this is 2 barrels. Dude, this town is so big. 15 gold coins. So this episode will be long. You know, I don't mind making this episode a few minutes longer because I did waste the first 12 minutes of it equipping. So, in the game's defense, there's a book called The Deadly Denizens of the Celestial Sands. JRPG takes it from the shop and has a closer look. In this volume, it shall describe a select few among the countless ferocious monsters that infest the harsh, unforgiving dunes of the Celestial Sands. The Spitfire, a naturally nocturnal beast that spends the daylight hours asleep thankfully. Should you ever be unfortunate enough to happen upon one, take good care not to wake it. The Slayer of the Sands is an enormous arthropod that has slain too many brave Gallopian knights to count. It is thought mainly to prowl the very center of the Celestial Sands. The Cactuloid, swimming through the sands if they were water, it attracts its prey with a scent like that of a cactus flowers. Few have seen it and lived, but all have agreed that it is the true lord of the desert. Ooh. So the Slayer of the Sand is not even that dangerous. It's the Cactuloid that is dangerous. Of course it's a cactus. Cactuses are evil. I've played Final Fantasy. I know. Don't trust cactus. Okay, cactus, they seem innocent and stuff, and you fight them, you die. Do I see barrels? Are we almost there? Is this the final house? Beautiful. Bottom floor is a bust. Top floor? A book, wardrobe. A sturdy hide. A hardy hide, sorry. And nothing. Sweet. And that is the entirety of Gallopolis explored. All we need to do is go into the stables, of course, and then to the Sultan's palace. Eventually we'll go into the circus. We can't go there right now, and we will be done. What a long journey that was. Very, very big area. Lots of people to talk to, lots of dialogue, but we made it through, and I think we did a pretty good job. For now though, I'm going to say thank you all very, very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, of course, be sure to hit that like button. It really helps a lot, and I really appreciate it. I will see you on the next episode of Dragon Quest XI, where we go to the stables and we make our way on with the game. Maybe I'll make a turn in Sultan's Palace, but we'll decide that afterwards. For now, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time with more Dragon Quest XI coming soon.